Hello gang, yes we are here, American Truck Simulator, finally, the pre-episode to the stream coming up. Thank you very much to everyone who voted over on the community page on the YouTube channel. 54% I think of you voted for American Truck Simulator and 46% of you voted for a European Truck Simulator 2, so very close in the end. ATS 1, here we are. Don't despair though, ETS 2 people, because I do have it downloaded, so at some point we will go and start a playthrough of that as well, and we'll get there. You know, we got plenty of trucking to come on the channel. Exciting though to get in this. Now, a couple of things here. I've sort of put in a bit of a profile. What I'm going to do is I've got my World of Trucks account I'm going to link it up to, so we can actually change our profile picture here. I'll show you here. We'll go edit profiles. And you can see here what we've got going on now. Don't worry about the profile picture, that will change because I actually uploaded the photo there of Hank and I ready to go in here. For the company logo, I thought about doing my own logo, but it's a little bit tricky with the modding and stuff. So it's not like other modding for other games. It's a little bit trickier, so it's something I might have to sit down with in my spare time and do another time. But for this playthrough, we're running this logo at the moment. You can see them here. These are the vanilla ones. I went with this basically because we're going blue staffy trucking, and it's the closest thing I could get to a Hankish kind of look like. It kind of looks like Hank, and it's got a blue mane. Hank doesn't have a blue mane, but you get it anyway. So blue staffy trucking. He is a blue English Staffordshire Bull Terrier, so that's what we're going. And the truck, well, the Mack truck has a bulldog on it, so we're going to go with that. Otherwise, you can see there's Western Stars and Internationals, and you've got Freightliners here, Peterbilts, right? You've got Volvos, more Peterbilts, Kenworths, and so on. Okay, now in terms of modding, I'll put this in myself shortly and show you that. But in terms of modding, we are running one mod at the moment, and that is the real company's gas stations and billboards, right? Because I wanted real stuff in there like that. So it works, it's fine, and I've got it in there. I'm not putting these, don't worry about these. These were other company logo things I was checking out when I was having a look at the modding for it. But basically, that's what we're going to be running in terms of mods. If you do have any other suggestions, thoughts, comments about mods, you can leave them in the comment section below, or come and join us for the live stream. That's going to be Thursday morning Australian time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. The times will go on the YouTube channel respectively, and it'll show you what time it's going to be in your local area as well. I think for the rest of the world it's Wednesday evenings, and for New Zealand I'm sure it would be like Thursday afternoon or evening. Okay, anyway, that's what we're running with that. I'm going to go ahead and fix up this profile now, and I'll see you just after I've got my picture in the game. Alright, so here we go. There we are. Actually, can we get a better picture of it? Manage profiles. Here it is here. There's the old picture of Hank and I sitting in the truck with little Hank and Ham do the USA together. Alright, so a bit exciting. I'm really excited for this actually. I love this game, and it's something I've never actually done a full proper playthrough yet. Let me just get my my rear seat cushion sorted out there. Right, you can see we've got nothing else going on, so we can back out of that now. We now have to go to the selection screen for where we're going to set up our base of operations, and today we're going to try and do get a couple of jobs done. Basically, with the live stream, we're going to try and do on Thursday is we're going to try and buy our own truck early-ish on when we can. That will mean getting a loan, because we don't want to just be doing little jobs for someone else here and there, because it is at a bigger reduced price when you don't have your own truck. So even though we'll get a loan, it'll be better so we can level up our truck, work on that sort of stuff, and do all the cool things to it. And not only that, but we have to hire personnel. We have to have trucks provided for our personnel. There's maintenance, there's fines, there's lots of stuff that we're going to check through. Let's get into finding our own base of operations. Alright gang, here we are at our headquarters. Exciting! We get to pick where we get to set up for the rest of the game. And you can see here, the map is quite extensive, right? We have this whole half of the states to play on. These are the latest DLCs, I'm pretty sure. Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana, I'm pretty sure, are the latest ones. Don't count me on that. I'm pretty sure Texas is the last one, though, that was added. And I think there's another one coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. Now, I've got one of my friends. He is actually from Portland, But we're not going to go. I thought about going Portland in honor of him, but we're not going to. I think we're going to go to Texas, you know, and I think we're going to go either Houston, Dallas, or Beaumont. I'm not too sure. We could go Austin. I think Beaumont might be the way to go, though, you know. Yeah, I think I want Beaumont. We can kind of work our way out, and we can play in Texas for a while and sort of move our way out of here, doing bigger trips here and there. Right, that's what we're going to do. Confirm that. We'll get into the truck and we'll make sure everything's set up and running right, because I've got the wheel here and the keyboard and stuff, right? Yes, that's what we want. Do we want to do the tutorial? No, we don't. Okay. Don't want to. Oh, look at this. Beaumont Freight Terminal. This is very cool. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Now, I did have an achievement pop up because we selected to be in Texas. The Lone Star State achievement has been confirmed on our list there. So let's hit continue. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job driving a truck. I don't know if it's my dream job. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money, isn't that true, to do anything, to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for another company driving for hire, okay? Your task is to safely deliver a load of flour to Swift Transport Docks in Beaumont. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and covered all expenses. Don't let anyone down. Arrive on time. Graphics look amazing, by the way. Okay, so here we are in the truck, looking beautiful. I've got, like I said, the keyboard here. I've got the steering wheel with the buttons on it. It's a G29 Logitech. Now, I've had to do some button adjustments, basic stuff I've done, like indicating left and right. I've got my cruise control setups, horns. We can test that now. There's the regular horn. That looks like it's high beams, is it? Okay, that's high beams. That's not what that's supposed to be, but okay. There's the air horn. Oh, yeah, we'll be using that, that's for sure. And that's pretty much what we've got set up for the moment. If you've got guys have any tips, tricks, or hints, or that you like to have your setup, you can let me know in the comment section below, and we'll have a look at them. But for now, let's take a look at the camera externally. These are the different camera modes we can go through. Right, very cool indeed. And there's our truck just there. Looks beautiful. Look at that big Mack truck. All right. You can look out the window here. We can do that for reversing. Someone coming out the building. Old mate's checking his manifest. Okay. So, and if you ever see the camera do this, because I'm just hitting the circle button on my pad just to recenter everything back to how it was. All right. So our first job is to deliver this. I don't think it's a very long job. We can we check on the map? We can check on the map. All right, this is our trip just here. We are going from here up and around downtown. Very cool indeed. There's a lot of stuff around here. You can see I've got the mods are working. Got the BPs and so on. Post Houston, FedEx. You know, pretty cool. NASA. Holy snap and duckfish, look out. Okay, an Aussie in America. This is going to be interesting. I've got road rules to consider and all that sort of stuff. With that being said, this is a look around the cab, by the way. Oh, it's got a... you can see here, it's very much similar to the one that I'm in. Hank's in this corner behind us. Don't worry about Hank, he's just having a nap. Okay, he's had a big dinner. Right, let's hit this and get going, shall we? Make sure everything works. Oh, it works all right. I'll just turn the volume down in my ears a little bit. And we can discuss a few things while we head off. Oh, this is fantastic. I am super excited about this. Now, do we go left or right here? I think we can go right. Right, as we do this sort of play along, we'll get used to it and get a little bit better at it. We might even flip that mirror up there on the right here. We've got, if I hit F2, right, I can bring up the mirrors, like that. You can see I've got the mirrors up there, or I can take them away and use the mirrors accordingly on the truck, right? The other thing I might even do which button is it? This one here. I might adjust the seat, shall we? Let's adjust the seat back that way. Let's sit back just a little bit further. I think that'll do us. I think we're pretty good. I don't think my camera's in the way. If my camera's in the wrong spot, you can let me know. I don't think it is, so I think it'll be fine where it is. All right, I think we're happy with that. Yeah, we can see a little bit more of everything going on as well. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, look at that crane in the background there, lifting up a big load. All right, I can feel all the bumps through the wheel and everything. This is really cool. I think you're on the wrong side of the road, Ham. Yeah, my bad. As I said, stated earlier, we are running the automatic. I thought about running the semi-automatic, but we're going to run automatic just because it's going to be simpler for me to do hands-off, talk, all that sort of jazz with you guys as well. Hey, buddy. Sure, you can go. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of jobs today. This first one here is going to be shorter. It's going to get us our base of operations unlocked so we can move on from there. We're going to do one more job after that, which will probably be a touch longer. Now, when it comes to jobs today, or going on in the series, not for live streams, but for jobs that we do on episodes, it's also 30 here. I've got cruise control set, so I will be using cruise control a lot to adhere to the speed limits, because we want to try and avoid speed fines and crashings and not doing the right thing, you know, because we only have $1,500 in the bank at the moment, right? Not a lot. So we're going to do everything we can to avoid fines. We are going to have to pay for hotels and motels when we buy our own truck, for sleeping, fuel we're going to have to buy, all that kind of cool gear is going to come. We have to buy upgrades for trucks, repairs, maintenance, that sort of stuff. You know, it's not free running these sorts of things. So it's really good that it simulates all of that. But like I was saying, when we get into more episodes with longer journeys, I will either do skips, so jump skips in time, or I'll do it in a time lapse. We'll put on a bit of music. We'll do a bit of a fast forward drive through the countryside so you guys can see what's going on. My camera will probably stay here for now anyway. Later on I might set up a function where I don't have the actual camera. Can we go? I think we can go. I want to watch out for that that camera there. Oh, you've already turned the mirror off, have you? Yeah, I think I did. I think I left the mirror off, did I? Yeah, I did. That's okay. Right. Very, very cool. The graphics look amazing, by the way. I'm running in 2K, so 1440 I'm running. If anyone's wondering. I just feel it looks a lot better for you guys as well, and it just looks better when I'm playing as well. Anything else I need to let you know while we're doing this little jaunt? I don't think so. We're going to keep it fairly simple. I'm going to try and do as many reversing's as I can. If I'm running it like some sort of B-double truck or something, you know, I'm not going to, can we go? I'm just going to go. I think it was just a stop sign. It wasn't a traffic light. Yeah, so if it's a B-double... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. It's not going to be a backup job, trust me. Not for the foreseen future anyway. We're going to run... There's plenty of green left in that light. We're already doing the wrong thing, Ham. That's all right. We'll be fine. I got to be honest, I'm excited. I'm excited to start in the corner of the map down here and work our way out. When we get to cool, like, there's scenic views or points that we can do, we're going to try and stop at them and do them as well. Just so we can, A, unlock achievements, and B, just check out the scenery that this game has to offer. And just try and do everything we can when we can. Because you don't know when you're going to be back along a route the next time. Alright. So first job, we're probably going to try and do a reversey for this first one, see how we go. It'll be very interesting. It could be half the episode, could be just me reversing. But, geez, sounds good with these on. Right, we're turning here. Now, I think for memory in the States, I want to get over this lane as well. You can do a right-hand turn at a red light, can't you? As long as it's more like a give way for memory anyway. So we've got to keep that in mind as well. Running on like this it's going to confuse the heck out of me next time I have to drive on the road here in Australia. I hope I don't pull out and go the wrong way. I haven't yet. No, I have to do it on farming sim, so heaven forbid I do it. Otherwise, when the police pull me over, they're going to be like, Ham, you know you are driving on the wrong side of the road, and I'll be like, it's because I do a lot of American truck sim. And they'll be like, that's not an excuse. Here's a $1 million fine and confiscating your keys. Damn it. Alright, so you can let me know down below if you are playing American truck sim as well, or if you do play it. And what is good to know, what's not good to know. Maybe there's some mods that might be good to get as well. I don't want any that change the graphical stuff too much, because I think the game has had a big graphical overhaul recently, and I actually think it looks great the way it is. Alright, there's a car wash. I don't think we'll be taking the truck through there for the moment. Should we give a bit of an external camera and have a look at things? Yeah, we probably can. Looks like I've got the window up on the left here as well. I know there is a button you can have to lower the windows. We might leave it for a bit. Let's go for an external view and see what the go is. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, we're already speeding. Now I can set the cruise control, and it works in increments of 5. So I've got my little dial here. I can dial it up to increase the speed or down to decrease the speed, and it works in increments of 5. Now the beauty of it is that, see, we're sitting at a cruise control of 30, well, we were. So say I set cruise control to be like 28 here, right? If I want to set the cruise control to 30, I just go up on the one and it will set it to 30 now, but I can reduce it back down and it will set it back. It's probably easy to see inside the cockpit. Right. So down the bottom left-hand corner on my tacho down here on my screen, you'll see where the actual readout of the miles per hour is. Just below that on the left, you'll see, we're too late now. We've already run it. $140. But you can see right down, already got a fine. You can see down the bottom left corner of that digital readout. If I hit this button, I'll have to wait till we're going a bit quicker here. It'll set the actual cruise limit so you can see. And then when I hit the dial up and down, it goes up by 5s and down by 5s. Now, the beauty is, like I was saying, if you're doing 32 and you want to set the cruise to 30, you just go down on the increment dial and it will take you to the nearest 5, basically. That's all. It cost me $140 to explain that. So already we're losing money. Great. Look. It wouldn't be a ham recording if something didn't go wrong, straight up, okay? We got a long series to go ahead of us. Oh, look at that big caddy. You don't see many of those in Australia, and when you do, it's jaw-dropping. Yeah, to say the least. Right, so set the cruise control to be 29. There you go. So it's set at 29. You can see in the bottom left corner. If I want to go up, there we go, 35. It's not, the dial's a little bit finicky, so it will try and boost it up two sort of tiers. Right, we're going right here. Now this is where I think I can actually turn right at a red light and not be done for it. Yep, I'm correct. So good to know that. Okay, I didn't want to get too fine straight up, but we had to test it for science. And here's our job drop off. I almost just choked then when I was doing a big huff in. All right, Swift, open the gates. Ham's here, and he's got a date. All right, Newmont Swift deliveries. All right, so if we just pull up here, and then we hit the AOK button. All right, we're looking at that. Oh, it wants us to reverse straight in over there. We're going to give it a go for 40 XP. It's just, this is going to be tight. Right, how are we going to do this? I think we're going to try. I'm going to try and do this from inside the truck itself. If I try and sit as tight as I can over here and swing up like such. We'll get out and do a bit of a walk around here. I hit this button. We can see what's going on. Right, we're at a bit of a funny angle, so I'll need to probably straighten up as much as I can to swing it back. Everyone breathe in deep. This could get interesting. All right, we want to try and straighten up as much as we can. Okay, here we go. Ham reversing attempt number 1. I think the key to this is slow and steady, right? You do it right the first time, and you can generally be not too bad then. We got a fair bit of stuff there. I think you're going to have to go pretty hard and chase your tail a little bit. No, you're already too far over, I can tell. So swing back in the cab, and we'll see if we can get up here a little bit more. You might have just not gone far enough over to the left. You come in a bit sharper like this. Now you're going to have to really chase your tail. Alright, being very careful. Now we can start straightening up the prime mover. Looking alright. If I get this, we're looking pretty Gucci, gang. What are we thinking? I'm thinking that's pretty bloody good. Let's have a look at it before we drop it off. Oh, ham! Have you played this game before? Not for a long time, is the answer to that. Right, let's hit the T button. We can unwind that. Unhitch it. There we go. Job number 1 is Achievement Progress Company Collector 1 of 15. Achievement Progress Parking Challenge 1 of 20. Does that mean we've got to do reverse parks 20 times? Oh my gosh. Okay, continue. Right, we should have got a little bit of coin for that. We'll check our bank balance shortly. And then we'll go and pick another job, shall we? Oh, this is very exciting. Very exciting. Here it is. Trucking headquarters. Oh dear. It looks a bit run down, I'll tell you that much. This is your headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and brought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Good luck. All right, very cool indeed. Unfortunately, that is not our truck. We don't own a truck. I love your profile picture up here. I just wish we could. I know you can. One day, I guess we'll put it in here. But we did earn a little bit of money back in the bank after that hefty fine we copped for running a red light. Warranted. Don't run red lights. Right, let's pick a job and go and do something. All right, what do we got down here? We've got a job for BP. Oh, that could be good straight off the bat, couldn't it? Please tell me. Is there like details I can see of this? Standard delivery. It doesn't. What I want to know is I don't want to be taking B doubles with me. Where can I see standard delivery, important delivery? I don't know how you would set so I'm not taking B double loads. Like I'll do it if I have to, but I'm not reversing them. I'll tell you that straight off the bat. This one here is all the way down to Victoria, not in Melbourne, and that one goes up to Longview. It's worth 4,000. This one's worth 7,000. Yeah, this is a 3 hour 46, so 3 hour 15. We're gonna do this one here. Can I click on this one? Can I? There we go. We're going to take this one because it's worth more. Right, here we are in our truck. I better make sure. I don't think my steering wheel's right. Turn that on. Don't know if we got our level going up. Let's just check the map here shortly and check our drive out, what we've got to do here now. The yellow lines are roads that we've already traveled on. The red one is the one we're doing. So we're going to come through these towns a little bit here. I'd love to go down here and check out NASA, but I'm thinking when we get our own, what is that? Where's our home actually? When we get our own truck, we might do a little bit of a drive around ourselves just to check a few things out. It's actually not that big a drive, but be prepared for either some time skips today or some potential time lapse. So I think we might start off the series by doing a bit of a time lapse to get through some of this drive, because you don't want to hear the docile tones and the dreariness of ham talk and dribble as we go on this trip together. This, I gotta be honest, this graphics, this place looks unreal. I've already gone out the wrong way, by the way. Should have gone right back there, should I? This is one of the BP refineries. Hello, mate. He's just making sure everyone's doing the right thing. Pretty sure I can only go... Yeah, you can only go out this way anyway. I did the right thing. Right, we're going to go left here anyway. I hope. Otherwise we're going to do... Oh yeah, there it is. I could have just probably gone right. Is it actually the exit? Yeah, we started over there. We probably could have just gone straight out here. Alright, over the bump and away we go. Over the hills and... No, don't start singing, Ham. I like to sing. You know I like to sing. I might not be good at it, but who doesn't love a bit of car karaoke? Alright, this truck's definitely different. What are we in, actually? We're in a Western Star. Look at this cab. So one thing I do like about... one thing that actually does bug me about these two games, ETS and ATS, is the fact that ETS has the over-the-top cabs. I think that's what they're called, over-the-top cabs. That's the flat fronts, whereas ATS just has the big nose, the big trucks, right? I kind of would like a mix-up of both in both worlds. You wouldn't just get only these styles of trucks in America. Yeah, I know, you just wouldn't. Oh, I thought we would have had a tanker on the back. Holy snapping duckfish! Everyone just take a minute to look at this thing. Wow. I don't know if I'm supposed to have that jacked up or leave it the way it is. Looks like it's a container that rolls up on the back of that, does it? Or some kind of a bilge pumping system. Alright, off we go. This will be interesting anyway. Are you going to just run the mirrors like that? Yeah, just leave them for the moment. We want to go this lane. We're not even out of the place. Shit, Ham. Okay, Pete, open the gate, please. That's Pete, everyone. If you haven't met Pete, he's just in there. Let us out, Pete. Let us out. To start security check. Security check in progress, please wait. Bloody hell, Pete, you're making a bit of a ordeal out of that. Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, we're good. We've passed security. We've passed the first step, security. Alright, we can only do 10 here apparently as well. Right, we are in miles per hour. This is America. Alright, making sure we don't get run over by anything. Alright, very slow going out of here to start with. Crikey, there we go. Now we can get up the duff a little bit. Alright, here we go. Let's get around here. Nice wide turns. No need to do anything crazy early on. There's the fuzz right there. You gotta watch out, they're everywhere. Okay. Let's get up to 30 and hit cruise control while we're in the sort of back streets here of this town. Everyone's got their patriotic flags at the front. Lovely to see. I should raise the Aussie flag on this one. I'm not going to, but I could. I'd probably really get pulled over then. Mate, do you know what you're doing here? This is not Australia. The funny thing is, some of you did bring up in the live streams last time about the Australian road trends that we have. I would love to see an Australian truck simulator come out. Who knows, maybe there's one in the pipeline yet to come. And the idea would be to have a couple of big cross-country excursions with some big road trains. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? If anyone is interested, actually, I have actually driven across this whole country. There you go. I've driven from Perth in WA all the way to Sydney and up to Brisbane, WA. I've also driven right up north as well, but not in that one trip. That one trip I did by myself, and one of the best drives I've ever done. Just absolutely loved it. Stopped at a lot of cool places along the way. Saw a lot of cool stuff. We're getting a good run of lights here. There's Macca's. Anybody feel like some nuggets? I bloody love chicken nuggets. And a cheeky cheese. Oh, I love a good cheeky cheeseburger. Right, there's a... Yeah, I can't wait to get in this game when we get our own truck and we have to pull in, we have to get fuel, we have to take rest stops and stuff. At the moment, you can see on my little nav man here thing, I can get rid of it, right? We can just have that, which is all fine. But when I've got this up, you can see written at the top of the screen, you've got like a little email symbol, you've got a bed, a fuel, the truck, and you've got your gear ratios stuff there and the time. That little bed, the blue meter fills up on it, and once that blue meter gets up, your character will actually start yawning and get sleepy, and you have to stop and get a rest. You do not want to fall asleep at the wheel in real life or in the game, okay? So just be wary of that. That's a thing that we're going to have to manage later on, and we'll probably take the probably age-old additive of fill up where we can, when we can, on long hauls. That is, we don't, especially early on. I think one of the skills you unlock, you can start to unlock, is fuel economy. So your fuel economy, you're probably going to be pretty trash at the start. We're going to go cruise control here. We are set to cruise control 45 on the dot. Oh no, we're set to speed limit 45. Cruise control is set to something anyway. Something around that. As long as we're not speeding, I don't mind. And running red lights. Don't run red lights. We've already done that this episode. Good brakes. There mustn't be very much in the back of this thing. Right, well, that's probably enough of me dribbling on. Like I said, we might kick into a little bit of a time lapse now. My head's going to stay here on the camera, so you'll probably see Hank walk up to me and I'll give him a little pat. I'll try and get him up on the camera for us. But if I can't, you understand why. But we're going to be doing a bit of a time lapse now, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this little drive down the road. And once we get close to the town, I'll bring us back and we can drop off our job. Alrighty, here we are. We're approaching the town. We are 24 minutes out of our destination. Oh, it looks like there's a big BP gas station coming up here on the right. What a fantastic little jaunt that was. A bit miffed at some of the traffic light decisions that were going on. But either way, it is what it is sometimes. Okay, we can go here. If you... No! Oh, you bugger. Which way is this coming from? Let's try and get it right up here. Oh, it's coming from this way. Oh, it looks like it's Billy's Bluff from our Transport Fever 2 playthrough. Look at this. Oh, that is super cool. I want to drive that. Well, that was actually good timing to bring you out back now. Oh, that was very cool. Loved it. We're still... we're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to go. The cops are just there. If I get away with this, then I know it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Well, that was very exciting. I figured out where the speed cruise control dial options is here. If I hit the cruise control button, where the actual speedometer part is, where it says 5, 15, 25, 35, you can see a little white yellow triangle. As I move the triangle up, it adjusts the speed, the cruise control speed limit that we're going to. We can actually set it to 55 now. Stop skipping one. It just gets a little bit fiddly, that little button, and it wants to skip a beat. But we're not actually far away from here, our destination here. So whoa, this truck's murdering along. What? That truck was humming along. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to know what kind of a first truck we buy. Like, as much as I probably would like a Mack truck, I hope we do unlock a few other truck companies, and we're probably going to have to try and go for the cheapest one to start with, to be honest. But I also want to go for one that I'm going to be happy to drive in for a while too. We're taking this right here, by the way. Look at that thing! I love the old school looking Peterbilts and stuff like that. Absolutely love them. Alright, this is Pioneer. Oh, cattle grid. Oh, we got a dirt road here. This is fun. As a kid, when I had my Matchbox or Hot Wheels cars and I used to play with them, I loved playing on dirt roads with them and stuff. Alright, we'll go a bit cautious here. We won't go too nuts on this road. Bush bad. It's not our truck, by the way, so it's not like we can just flog it through here and go to town on it, basically. Wow, but this is like this is kids' toys. This is kids' toys for adults, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, this is the force feedback on the wheels all moving around. It feels unreal. Love it. Makes me want to go and buy a really expensive force feedback wheel, really good wheel setup. Look at this big rig. This must be, what is it, an oil company? It has to be if it's hooked up with BP. We're doing the job for BP. Right, let's see what we're doing here. Alright, what do you got for us? The reversing point, oh, just here. So we could come around, and you've put obviously a thing in the way here, so we can come around here and back it in for 40 XP. We've got to do that challenge anyway. Yeah, your little hut's in the way. That's where we've got to back it into. This is going to be quite demanding. But I have a little bit of faith in us. Do we have to turn in this section just here? Oh, God, could you park any more things in the way? I think I'll go around that big mound. The game has specifically set this up to make it exactly this hard. Take us. There's a pipe there. That's what I was stuck on. Okay, that's not working. Can I get around? Can I get over these pipes? Can I go out over there? Or maybe I can turn around out there and come back in. This is definitely going to be very interesting. No, the game's telling me I'm not allowed to drive over those pipes. This is interesting. I'm not allowed to drive over the pipes, so it's ruined my whole plan here. It's like it's telling me that there's a fake wall there. Trouble is, I can't go any further that way, and my trailer's going to get caught up on this dirt mound here. So I can get it right around. Oh yeah, this is... Hey, episode 1, job number 2. This is what I call to the extreme. Look at the trailer in the rear vision mirror. We're getting there, but give me a little bit more left hand down. Open up that steering. Find a lower gear. There we go. Hey, gang, if you ever want to see how to be a truck driver, get a lower gear for me again. You got this, Ham. You can do this. Open up the steering. Look, slowly it's creeping there. I might put a little cut here for when I'm back to where I need to be. I'll get this. All right, there we go. We are through. Hey, just have a year of little faith. The game tried to say you can't do that. Ham said otherwise. Oh, Ham, you bloody muppet. Right, this is going to be quite interesting. Because they put this little hut right in my way. Never ever has Pioneer Oil Company seen anyone do any like that ever. And the ladies inside there in the office building are like, oh my god, now he's going to drive through us. I've got this, people. It's also because our trailer's not typically high off the ground. Alright, you gotta ease up. Easy, easy. You got this. You got this. Can't really, might need a mirror for this now. No. Oh, I tell you what. 2 for 2, people. They're like, geez, you can't drive around a dirt mound, but holy moly, you can back a truck. I'll just get a little bit more left arm down forwards here, and then I can really get this thing. Going the way I want it. No, you've gone too far now. Spoke too soon with my backing abilities. Well, the good thing is we can actually straighten the trailer here like such. Watch that car on the left. Okay. It is a tricky little spot, isn't it? Now, I want to come as straight as I can up here. It's not as easy as you think doing this, especially when you have to do it for people on camera. I mean, I don't really care, but I'll get this. I'll get it. I thought I had it the first time. I probably just went a touch too sharp. And if I just get an angle like that now, yeah, that's going to be good. I reckon that's got it. What do you know? Let's check it out. Hey, I think we did pretty well in the end for where they wanted it. And we didn't hit the cars. And that was that dirt man we had to go around. That was a tight section. I should have gone where the actual tractor was. That's where I should have turned realistically. Right, let's unload it. Oh, look at that, how it comes down. That was really cool. All right, gang, well, that was really good. Well done. I'm really happy with that. Hopefully we've gained enough to get level 1 at least, have we? Yes, and plus some. All right. We're going to take long distance driving to start with. We'll unlock probably a couple of long distance. We'll get a hazardous. Fuel economy is not going to make a difference until we get our own truck, but we are going to need to start looking at that so we can reduce our fuel economy, stuff like that. But this, hiccups for this, so we're going to go long distance, apply that. Check our emails. We've got, you need money, we can help, right? The bank's now offering us loans and brand new Mack trucks for sale. So let's do a quick check of that first before we head off. We head on over to here. We go truck dealers, Mack truck. So we've opened up the Mack truck here in Laredo. Visit the selected dealer. Yes, please. Achievement unlocked. Lone Star State. 4 of 29 progress. Hey, that's pretty good. So this is what it looks like. This is the truck dealership that we've come and visited. If you click on, you can cycle through the different trucks, right? Here they all are. The Macks so far. There's 5 at this shop we can buy. And that's them. And if we go to view all, you can see the ones that we have unlocked, which is just this here. The Anthem day cab. So it's a day cab. It doesn't have a sleeper cab in it. Right, we don't have any others unlocked. And that cost 118,000 of your best, okay? Whereas we've only got 9,000 of your finest. All right. And the beauty thing with that is you can actually go in and customize all of these interiors and that sort of stuff. So we can actually take a look around in this cab. That's what it looks like. Not much to it. That's where Hank will sit if we buy this truck. And we can updo it. There's no GPS in it at the moment. Pretty basic, run-of-the-mill truck, this one. But it's probably going to be one of the options for our starting truck as it is. Let's leave there now. But that's been it, gang. I hope you've enjoyed episode 1, the prequel to our live stream and kicking off the series. It's not really a prequel, is it? It's just episode 1. Idiot, Ham. Look, I'm getting a bit dog tired, okay? All right, leave me alone. It says it on the shirt, dog tired. But yeah, join Hank and I tried to get Hank up here, but it's his nap time. Okay, it's my nap time too. I'm itching. I want to just keep playing this, but we'll wait till the live stream and until you guys catch up with this, and I'll see you guys then. From Hank and I and our Hank and Ham adventures across the states. Can't wait to see you soon. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen and get out of here.